Red Bull enjoyed more success than Mercedes in 2023 preseason Formula One testing. Red Bull chief Christian Horner has wondered if Mercedes are holding back after the Silver Arrows endured a tough final day of testing. Lewis Hamilton and sidekick George Russell are hoping for a far better year after struggling with performance issues for most of 2022. It was an underwhelming testing session for Mercedes as Hamilton and Russell finished 13th and 11th, respectively. Both drivers were pictured holding a reportedly unplanned meeting with team staff after the day's racing. Mercedes are hoping for vast improvement from both seven-time world champion Hamilton. They are pinning their hopes on a W14 car that the Brit ominously describes as having underlying problems. Despite Hamilton's admission, Horner is unsure where to place Mercedes in the race for the World Championship. It's very difficult to say what the pecking order is, Horner said. Horner, who saw Max Verstappen impress throughout testing, has not ruled out Mercedes holding back. He added, Ferrari look like they're quick, Mercedes' form is difficult to read at the moment, are they holding something back? We'll see this time next week. According to Auto Motor und Sport, Mercedes chiefs were unhappy with their performance during testing. A pictured meeting between Hamilton, Russell, team principal Toto Wolff and other key staff was apparently unplanned. Last year, Mercedes staggered their way to third in the Constructors' Championship. Sweeping regulation changes at the start of 2022 saw the Silver Arrows struggle with performance, particularly with a bouncing effect. Hamilton, Russell and Wolff are hoping that their new W14 vehicle is a vast improvement on last year's W13 car. However, Hamilton insists some underlying issues remain. I think it's difficult to sum it up. I think we've had a couple of difficult days. Yesterday particularly was difficult. The first day didn't feel too bad, but yesterday was a little bit more of a struggle, the 38-year-old said. I think George has had a much better morning today, in P2, like the first day. I get to go in for the afternoon, so hopefully we've got the setup in a bit of a better place, pushed on whether their shortcomings from last season had been addressed. He continued, right now, for example, the bouncing that we had has pretty much gone, so that's a huge step for us. It's nice to drive without the bouncing for once, but there are still some underlying things that we're working through.